before the sun appears, before the world has even stirred. Let's get out of here. We don't need to hurry, the road ahead is clear. Let's follow the coast as far as it goes, or until we disappear. That gives me an idea. Let's get lost together. Let's go chase that postcard. Wish you were here, weather. Let's get lost together. Cause if we don't, I know that I won't even last another year. The wind at your shoulders, suffocating in our ears. There's a whole wide world about to unfurl, not so far from here. So let's get lost together. Let's go chase that postcard. Wish you were here, weather. Let's get lost together.
We've got everything set up. I was going to take you through the setup process, but quite honestly, it's a lot, and sometimes there's bloodbath when we do it. So I just thought I would wait, get everything set up, and give you a little tour. I won't do the tour tonight. It's dark outside now by the time we get everything done. But everything put away. We're trying to get warm. Got the heat going. Somebody's hiding out back there in the bunk, so with the dog. So we're just gonna stay in tonight and grab a snack or two and watch some TV, and then tomorrow I'll give you a tour and we'll kind of walk around out in the park for a while and see what we can get up to. So I will see you back here in the morning, okay? See you in the morning.
The last breath of summer is blowing down our necks, and soon we'll wave goodbye to the fleeting bliss. Because you are like a tidal wave, just ripping up my life, not living without a trace. And you know that I'm your silent patient. You know I'm your silent patient.
Hey, we are at the campgrounds. It is the next day after we arrived, and we have been busy all morning long. It is after lunch, and we have went down to the lake to walk and take all that scenery in. It was so beautiful. You'll probably have seen that. We are building a fire right now. My daughter may be coming out this evening. I don't know for sure. It's kind of too cold for the baby, so I don't know if she'll really come out. I just bring the baby out in the cold, but I'm gonna hunker down. I'm gonna sit by the fire and read, maybe do some editing, and just relax for the evening. We had lunch out. We will have dinner here. We are gonna do that. Just relax for a little bit before dinner and maybe do a little walking. I'll take you around the camper and kind of give you an inside peek at the camper, and then I'll take you outside and show you the campground, the campsite that we're at, and the campground. We are at Deem Lake in Indiana. Sorry if you hear cars going by. We are in a pop-up camper, so there is no sound barrier, and you're going to hear all the sounds. The trucks, my husband building the fire outside, all those things. So, but we will get going here. I'll turn you around and I will show you the inside of the camper. The pup is sleeping over in the bunk, so you'll get to see that. Hubby's out there with the fire, and I'm probably going to make me a hot cup of tea here in just a bit and sit by the fire. So come join me for a little tour around the humble abode for the week. All right. This is the entrance of the camper. Obviously, you see we got cabinets under there. Under there, we keep our utility stuff, cleaning stuff, lights. My husband's great neon tape job for our door got broken off our fuse box control panel. Over here, you have our bunk and the pupsters. Stinky. Hey, Stinky. Look, tell him hi. And then I have this that hangs up. We keep all of our kind of necessities, kind of like a nightstand, medicines, anything we might need in a pinch always goes in here. His harness and leash, all that stuff. And then we have drawers under there that we keep all the extra bedding and towels and stuff like that. And then there's a little fridge. So there's the stuff I told you I would show you the other day. We have the sausages and the bacon and butter and all that stuff. Those are my eggs, leftover pot pie pudding, jellies, waters, drinks, hamburgers, all the good stuff, cheese crackers, all the good stuff to eat and drink. So that's that. This is just water hoses, and I keep my little dustpan and brush under there to sweep because things get a little dirty out here. And then obviously sink. We don't use the water because we don't want to have to blow out the lines. We're pretty simple. We use the bathroom facilities in the campgrounds, or we buy this jug water. And so I use this, and I will heat it up with my little electric tea kettle in here, and I'll wash dishes and dump the water out. And we keep all of our pots and pans and knives and spoons and all that stuff in here. This is kind of a junk catch-all kind of situation, but pot holders, rags are in there. And then in here, I just guess my tea mug wanted to jump out because it knows I want it. So we have plates, spoons, all our stuff. It's kind of a mess right now. I haven't straightened it up since last camp time, so I've been too lazy since we got here to straighten cabinets up. There's that. And then down here we got dish drainer and pots and pans, etc. Husband's. He likes big stuff. That's my Diet Coke. Don't judge me. Anyway, and then over on this bunk, so when we're by ourselves, we just store our bags in the outdoor table and grill and stuff here unless we're going to use it. But this is where we store all of our bags and belongings and stuff. It's typical pop-up camper. If you've seen a pop-up camper, those fold down into a bed, and they have storage underneath, and that's where we keep games and the covers for the bed bunks. We have solar covers to keep the sun out in the summertime, and Stinky's little bowl and plate. And then I use this to kind of house things I want to grab to take out to the fire with me. Usually it has the lighter and whatever else that goes outside with us. I take that out there, and then our little lanterns, which it looks like last night when I went to the bathroom, somebody didn't get it shut. But I hang those up there for when we go out in the dark. And over here we have our microwave, but we have our snack containers here. I have other ones that I put out when we're staying longer and we have more stuff. I have stackable baskets that I put over kind of here where the TV and stuff is at. But I didn't feel like doing that this time because it's just me and my husband, and we didn't have a whole lot with us. So that's kind of just a rundown of the inside of the cabin of the pop-up camper, my little mini getaway. Take you outside, and you'll get to see outside and in the actual site what it looks like, and I'll pan around to the campground so you can kind of see that as well. So it's pretty flat out here. We got a picnic table. There is a cabin next door, so it's a little close, but there's nobody in it right now, so we're pretty grateful for that. He's got the fire going. He's a good fireman, not fire maker, not a fireman. Sorry. These coolers and drinks, those are not mine. Those are not mine. I don't drink. Our trash set up, our vehicular, and then we are just steps away from the bathroom, which is great. A little bit of the rest of the campground. Yeah, this is the setup. I'm going to go sit by the fire and get some reading done and some editing done, and then we'll catch up later, okay? I'll see you in just a bit. Up the camera and check in with y'all. Today is Thursday. We are just hanging outside, enjoying. It's probably in the low 60s, maybe in the sun. Shade's a little chilly. Sun's pretty warm, but it is a beautiful, beautiful, beautiful day. Very blessed. But we are sitting here just relaxing and enjoying the sunshine and the cool breeze and the fall trees. Look what I did there. Sometimes I crack myself up. Anyhow, but we're just sitting here. And, I'm reading my books. I got a book I'm reading called The Lost Bookshop. So far it's slow to start, but I just started it. So we'll see. Sounds good. So I'm doing that, just relaxing. We had breakfast this morning. We had eggs and bacon, and I was gonna film that, but you know, y'all, it's tight quarters in there, and I didn't use the outside grill. I used the indoor stove, and if I tried to film that and cook eggs, I probably would have set the whole camper on fire, because I am not graceful. It is too tight in there. So I didn't film that. Last night, you'll probably see a clip. Last night we had chicken pot pie for dinner. So we just used the microwave. We cheated. We do that a lot when it's just him and I. If the kids come with us or the grandkids, we'll roast hot dogs and do the fire thing. But when it's just me and him, we might do that 1 or 2 nights. And then we'll have a couple nights where we just eat something that we can heat up, something quick, especially on breakdown and put up days, because it is a lot of work to get to get. Sorry, I'm moving the camera there. I got my feet on, the wind's blowing, and I don't want it to blow away. So on my tripod, but sorry, I had to break off. There was a lot going on around here. All of a sudden, people emptying tanks, people walking, thousands of horse trailers coming in. But anyway, but what I was saying is breakdown. Like when we put it up and we break it down, it's completely too hard to, make big meals or plan a whole lot on those days. So it's the days between that we get to enjoy cooking over the fire or whatever it may be. Had a great time so far. It's been very cold at night, and I have loved it. We've had the heater on. I've been toasty with my electric blanket. It has been great. I've had tons of hot tea. All the things that make this so cozy in the fall. I love it. So fall is my favorite. So to camp in, because everything's changed and everything's beautiful. The air is crisp and clean, and it's just being out on the lake yesterday was just, I literally got emotional. I had to take another little break real quick to poke the fire because it was going out on me as I was talking. So, but anyways, I've been on here chatting too long. I just wanted to kind of fill you in on what we was doing. Like I said, I'm reading my book, doing some editing. We're just chilling by the fire over here in the trees, in the shade, getting smoked to death because I'm not very good at fire making. Dad's not here. He had to go into town for something. So I will let you go, and I'll see you back here in just a bit. Good morning, friends. It is Friday. It is teardown day. So we're getting ready to leave the site, which is a sad day, but I'm ready to get home into my comfy bed. It makes it that much more of a luxury. But I do love to camp, so I'm not complaining. But yeah, we're just breaking things down. I got everything broke down in here, so I'll kind of turn you around and give you a visual of that. So starting to break down things in here. I would film that, but it's very tight in here, and unfortunately it kind of moves, so the whole thing would be shaken. So I thought I would give you kind of a little time lapse of us breaking down the camper and the campsite and from the outside, and say goodbye that way, because this is going to be the end of the video since we're headed home from camping. And I just want to say thank you for watching if you had. I know that I'm not the most interesting person in the world, but I love the fact that we can get to know each other and see our own little tiny spaces and our own little tiny niches in this great big world, because everybody lives so differently. I always drive past houses and I think, I wonder what they're doing right now as I drive past. Are they having dinner? Are they, packing for a trip? Are they going to bed? Are they taking a nap? Are they outside playing in the backyard playing with their dog? Are they swimming? I always think that how other people live is so interesting, because we all have such vast different personalities, and that's what makes us unique, and that's what makes us wonderful, and that's what makes me love people so much. Even the stinkers. I love the stinkers too, because everybody deserves to be accepted. Everybody deserves to be loved. Doesn't mean you tolerate the bad things. It just means that you have a loving, kind, understanding heart, and you're patient with people who may not understand why they are the way they are. I know there's times I don't understand the way I am. But anyways, I'm getting off on a tangent. I just wanted to say thank you before I close this video out. And I'm so grateful that you're here and that you've joined us for this camping trip, and live a quiet life, work with your hands, mind your own business, and love God and love others, and you'll be just fine. I love you so much, friends. Thank you, and we'll see you in the next one. Bye. Hey, one more little thing before I go. I'm going to insert a little drive that we did last night after we ate dinner and sat by the fire, of the supermoon over the lake, of the hunter's moon. It was so bright and so beautiful. So I thought you guys might like to see a little clip of that, because these are the things that God does that are breathtaking.